kahit kailan daw ay hindi aatras ang Pilipinas ng dahil sa takot. Yan po ang binigyan diin ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos kasunod po ng panibagong insidente sa Baho de Masinloc. Ayon po kay PCG Commodore J. Tariela, isang Chinese vessel na naman na nag-water cannon sa Philippine vessel habang isinasagawa po ang isang misyon para tulungan ang mga mangingisdang Pinoy sa West Philippine Sea. Bukod sa water cannon, nagsagwa rin ng dangerous maneuvers ang China na naging dahilan ng salpukan ng China Coast Guard vessel at People's Liberation Army Navy ship. Sa kabila po nito, agad pa rin nagpaabot ng tulong medikal ang PCG sa mga nasugatang Chinese at inescort na rin ng Pinoy fishermen na ligtas na po ang lokasyon sa ngayon. At tumulong pa tayo, no?
Oo, tumulong pa eh.
Matulungin talaga tayo. So, nandiyan na yung ating guest. Wala pong iba kundi si PCG spokesperson Commodore J. Tariela. Commodore, welcome po ulit dito sa ating programang STL po.
Hello, magandang gabi po sa inyo at sa inyo po mga taga-subaybay.
Good evening po.
Good evening po.
Good evening. Naku, yung iba po ngayon lang umuwi at nakita yung video na yun, ano? Pwede ba natin sabihin, Commodore Tariela, kung ano yung nangyari? So, tama ba yung interpretation namin na tayo yung talagang pakay nung kanilang misyon na na ilayo tayo kung saan man yun pero sila nagkabungguan. Tama
Sila yung
ba?
nagsalpukan.
Well, yes, no. The intention really was to separate to keep on blocking itong Coast Guard vessel natin from moving forward, especially in proceeding dun sa area ng ating mga maistang Pilipino. That's why it was tailed by the China Coast Guard 3104. And gaya na sinabi ko, no, there was a miscalculation on the part of the Chinese PLA Navy warship. Kung kaya't when it made its sharp turn, siya na mismo yung binangga ng China Coast Guard 3104.
Pero, sir, ilan po ba yung insidente ng water cannon na nangyari dyan sa Baho de Masinloc? Because bukod po dito sa pinapakita natin sa video, parang may na-report din yung aming kasamahan na si Gio Robles na may nangyari pa doon sa kabilang side but still in Baho de Masinloc. Tama po ba?
Yes. Ito kasing operation ng Coast Guard, no? We are actually on the eastern part of Baho de Masinloc, sa gawang silangan ng Baho de Masinloc. On the other side, the BFAR is actually also doing the supply operations sa ating mga mangingisdang Pilipino. So something like we have the Division of Labor, the eastern part of BDM, the Coast Guard will take charge of it. And then the western part, it will be the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources. So according to those media who were also embedded sa mga balkon ng BFAR, like kay Gio, no, they experienced water cannoning.
Meron din.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sir, bale, kamusta naman yung lagay ng mga Philippine vessel at saka yung mga nakasakay doon sa mga na-water cannon?
Well, based on our initial coordination with BFAR, no, hindi naman ganun ka-substantial or significant yung pagkakatama sa kanila ng water cannon. Unlike nung mga nakaraang water cannoning, no, na kung saan the structure of the vessel was actually damaged. But this time around, I think the BFAR vessels were also good in evading itong mga water cannon attacks from the part of the Chinese Coast Guard, kung kaya't hindi nila masyadong ininda yung pagtama sa kanila.
Pero sir, ano yung difference nung time na nangyari o halos sabay ba kahit magkaibang bahagi? Because I understand yung unang incident na lubas sa balita kaninang umaga po nangyari. Yun pong sinasakyan na barko ni na Gio, kailan po yan nangyari?
Well, also this morning, simultaneously, no, while the BFAR vessels are patrolling the western part of BDM, kami ang nasa eastern part. The Chinese Coast Guard are harassing our vessels, and at the same time, they were also being harassed.
Mukhang paulit-ulit tayong hinaharas po talaga ng mga Chinese vessels. Sa ngayon po, well, gumagaling na tayo sa pag-iwas, which is a good thing, pero hanggang sa pag-iwas na lang po ba muna tayo ngayon, or are we working on something po para hindi na po ito mangyari ulit, or at least sobrang malilesen?
Well, on our part, no, gaya nga ng sinabi ng statement ni Secretary Gilbert Sodoro, no, we are just always on the receiving end of such aggression ng Chinese government. Hindi tayo nag-escalate ng tension. We don't want any conflict with anyone. As far as the Coast Guard is concerned, the reason why we're there is to support the livelihood of our ordinary fishermen. Pero ang mga Chinese Coast Guard, sila mismo ang blatantly violating the international law, and nobody among our government who wants to intensify the conflict, but only it is the Chinese government. No? So if the question is how can we really prevent China from violating our sovereign rights and stop harassing our ordinary Filipino fishermen, I think it's not for us to respond to that question. No? Dahil from the very beginning, we don't have any intention to quarrel among other states. No? But the only thing that we're doing right now is, of course, we are modernizing the armed forces of the Philippines. We are developing the capability of the Coast Guard. We are also strengthening our security alliances with a lot of like-minded states. But ang priority pa rin ng ating Pangulo, of course, is to still engage the People's Republic of China diplomatically. No? We still believe that the diplomacy is our main priority in settling our differences.
Okay, sir. Sorry pa habol. As we speak po, nasa na po yung ating mga Philippine vessel?
Well, for the BFAR vessels, the last time we coordinated with BFAR, kagaya ng mga report ng ating mga media who were embedded, nandun pa rin sila sa western part. On the part of the Philippine Coast Guard, ang ating pong fish carrier together with MRB 9701, itong pinakamalaking barko natin, ay nasa eastern part pa din ng Bajo de Masinloc. The reason why they are still holding their position is to ensure the safety and security of our Filipino fishermen.
Okay.
Okay. Sige po, Commodore. Marami pong salamat for joining us this evening.
Maraming pong salamat.